How's it going, guys? Crazy Boy here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. No, I haven't done a video on this in a while, even though I just posted one yesterday. That was like my first time playing Dead by Daylight in like months. But we're back, guys. I'm back with the perk builds. This is the only perk build I have for right now because I can't think of some. I might have to take a few off of the internet or something, off of Google. I'll search up some perk builds. But I call this build the hide and seek build for Pig, and the entire point of it is exactly what it says. Basically, you're playing hide and seek with the survivors, to where you basically, it's easy for you to find them. You can see them pretty much almost at all times, but they have no clue of where of anything, like where you're going to be. So here's the perks that we got. We got barbecue, which will allow us to know where they are when we hook them for 4 seconds, as long as they are further than 40 meters from the hook. And each time we hook somebody for the first time, we get a 25% stackable bonus, and which can go up to 100% for bonus blood points. I'm going to skip over that one real quick and come back to that one. We have nurses calling. I only got a level 2 right now, but still, it's useful. So we can see people healing within 24 meters, which is going to be really good if we can crouch and sneak up on them, because they won't be expecting that. So it's going to help us find them when they're healing. And we got Bloodhound, which as long as they're injured, if we happen to lose them during a chase before they start healing, we can follow their blood. And if they try and jump into a locker, we can follow their blood into the locker. So that's going to help us find them a lot more. We could go with Predator, but as you guys see, I don't have Predator. Some other perks that would work for this are Surveillance, Whispers, but here's the reason why I'm not using Whispers. Whispers only works, like, it only gives you the general area. But, and then we have Thanatophobia, which for every injured, dying, or hooked survivor, we're going to get 6%, 9%, 12%, or 15% reduced action speed to sabotaging, healing, and repairing. Now, the reason I have this is just to slow down the game. Ruin's not here. Well, it is, but it's only level 1, so I'm going to use Thanatophobia. But moving on to the add-ons of this build, this is where it gives us, once again, it gives us more of the upper hand, because we know where they are, they won't know where we are, or pretty much anything is for that matter, while they have a trap on their head, because we have the face mask, which as long as we have a bear trap on their head, they have the blindness status effect. So which if you don't know what blindness means, they can't see auras. They can't see down survivors. They can't see hooked survivors. They can't see any of that. And then we have a last will, which will just increase our reverse bear traps by 1. But you can see another thing, I guess, would work with the face mask. You could put on a Jigsaw's annotated plan if you want, which will moderately increase the timer, but it'll give them 1 extra jigsaw box, so it'll make it harder for them to get it off their heads. So at that point, it's all up to personal preference. And I would use a map offering, but you guys can see, I don't have many of those. So, let's get straight into this video. Okay, so before I start this video, before I start this match, which is going to be the first match of the video now, let me explain what happened to my old match that I literally just recorded. So, what happened was, I was halfway through the game, making decent progress. I was doing fairly well. And my PlayStation decided, oh, hey, you know what? Well, you know, it'd be really funny if your remote turned off, wouldn't turn back on, and Dead by Daylight crashed your console for what's probably the 10th time now. I'm like, oh yeah, that's real fun. That's a real great. That's real great. So I lost all that footage right there, basically, is what just happened. All because the fucking developers don't know how to fix the biggest technical difficulty in their game on PS4. And it's only happened while I played this game on PS4. No other game has done it. GTA 5 hasn't done it. Minecraft hasn't done it. Yes, I do play Minecraft every now and then. Ark hasn't done it when I play Ark with my friends. No story game I have does it. Far Cry 5 hasn't done it. So I'm sitting here like, why the actual fuck did it crash again? They've been through like 3 patches since I first got that issue. The worst part about it is, though, is that the only way to fix it is to unplug your PlayStation and plug it back in and risk storage damage and data loss. Because the developers are too fucking lazy to do anything. Because I guarantee you what it is the game is not fully compatible with the software that Sony is using. So it runs into an error like a fucking Lambo running into a brick wall and just everything gets fucked. It pissed me off because it was a good match. Luckily, it did not use my add-ons. Oh, we're going to the red forest. Somebody shoot me. I'm pissed. For anybody wondering why I was dodging those games too, they all had flashlights. You'll notice at least all of them were, at least one person was a P3 with a flashlight. 2 of them were SWF groups, and with what just happened to me, I'm not currently in the mood for that. It's just, it's aggravating how it crashes like that. It's even more disappointing than it is aggravating. The fact the game has been out on PS4 for so long, and since I discovered that issue, probably back in like October, okay, maybe like December, somewhere around there, it still hasn't been fixed. I know I'm not the only one who's had this problem. The devs are literally just too ignorant to do anything. Or Sony is too ignorant to do anything. Either one. But here's the reason why I don't think it's Sony. Because only this game crashes my console, and Sony would normally have done something by now. Got a decisive user. That's even worse than last game, because last game I didn't have a decisive user. The last map I was on the Millen Estate. I guess this map has a little less vegetation. Actually, no, it has a little bit more vegetation, but it's got less walls. Found my obsession first. God pallet is down. That was a brand new part. Probably want to get decisive right here. Yep. I probably could have hit that. She's gonna run me around for like 10 years though before I finally catch her. Maybe not. They're about to pop another gem though. Told you. Can't fucking move. So you guys will see this game if it goes well. You'll know because if it goes well because I'll post it. You'll see it. If it does not, you will not see this game. We'll go ahead, we'll get her back up on the hook. Probably could have went after the other guy because this one can't see any auras related, or anything auras other than the jigsaw boxes. This way. He died on the hook. See, the other guy didn't know where he was hooked at, so there was only one guy who could save him, considering I'm chasing this one. And now there's still, if I find the other guy, well, that guy's got the trap on his head, there's nobody to save him. Know where he's at. He's around here. Dead hard. I can tell that was dead hard. You can see he got a little burst of speed. I saw you. So the whole point of this build basically is to be able to easily find people, and you can tell it's doing its job with the Bloodhound. Because I've lost people multiple times and found them again through the Bloodhound. And there we go. I was about to say this bitch is really pissing me off. They're struggling to get the traps off their head as well. Because they can't see anything. They know if they want to get people unhooked, they have to take care of the traps. You just want to get saved right now. The other guy healed up, which is a bad idea. He's dead. He's dead on hook. Alright, so at this point we can put the last bear trap on the other guy. No mercy! Oh, when I downed her, I could have took her to basement. Damn, I forgot basement was here. Why did I put the trap on her? You might be asking. Well, because I don't think they're going to pop 3 generators. If anything, he'll probably look for Hatch. He's going to run one of 2 ways. And it was not the way that I'm currently moving. So the build did its job. Nurses is kind of like a thing where it's like, if it gets used, sweet. Like, if it doesn't, it doesn't. But Barbecue and Bloodhound are really what this build's based around. Nurses is like, that just gives it that little extra touch. You get no mercy. I don't show mercy to people like that. Not while I'm recording, anyway. We're gonna try and find him. He finds hats, he finds hats. Should take a risk on top of the hill. Look for him. Stand here for a bit. Then crouch. I'll go on. You can't see if it's on hill from the bottom angle. Unless you're facing towards the front. The reason it's taking longer is because he's going to be smart about it. He's not going to run around the map. He's walking. So if he misses it, he's going to make another full circle walking. Did I just see him? They fixed the scratch marks too. That made me really happy. I got a better chance of finding them if I stand up. Crouching kind of impairs her vision. That's her disability. All powers give the killer a disability. Yeah, he found it. Can I see the killer requirements now? Is that like a glitch? I instantly get thrown out of the end game by trying to see what the killer requirements are. Upgrade that real quick. Alright. Well, that went well. So let's go ahead and jump into one more match. Alright. Let's do this. Gonna wait on this one guy to hit ready. The build works decently, I'm not gonna lie, it works pretty well, better than I expected it to. It's mainly based around, like I said, the Bloodhound and the barbecue, and then the add-ons. The face mask is definitely a big factor in this build. Because it literally, any other time they're like, oh yeah, I'll wait until, you know, like they pop a gen and get the bear tail off my head. This, you actually have to get it off your head as fast as possible. Because you can't see your down teammates or anything else. It'll cancel out all their aura reading perks as well, so if they got kindred or anything else, it's not going to work. This is the map that I had, the game that I got kicked from. Got the jump on him. he got fat shamed. That's pretty funny. I think he's new to the game. He's got decisive. He's not a very smart decisive user. I don't know why either. Like, I'm in the green rank and I noticed that ever since I left, survivors got a lot more retarded. Like, a lot more retarded. Decisive. You're not very smart. What is your game plan here? This is gonna waste all the pallets. Especially now that her decisive is gone. You guys are so retarded. You guys are so stupid. Well, you're a dead hook, and I haven't even popped the gen. I don't have ruin. They're gonna try and heal. You got rid of your decisive. Pulley on this hook. Alright. We can try and save this. We'll save this trap for now. See how the game goes. If it doesn't go well, then we'll have it for end game. Also, I apologize if I sound slightly British for some reason. I don't know why. It's just a thing that happens. But. He'll be on his second hook too after we get him. This guy's really just wasting all the pallets. That's all he's doing. He's not helping his team whatsoever. Like, he's fucking them over. I could have went after the guy he unhooked. But I decided, I'm like, no, let me not be a douche. Because I know how that feels to have somebody unhook you because they're being a prick, they're trying to be Ochido. And then just like instantly dying because of their fucking horrible decision. Like you could have took him away and then let somebody else get me, but no, you had to be like that. No, now I'm gonna kill you. Now I'm gonna kill you because that was 100% on you. That was 100% on you guys. You guys should have waited. Go ahead and I'm gonna throw him on the hook because he's the one who farmed that guy. So they can both die for that. He's behind me. I saw a pallet back here somewhere, at least I thought I did. Hatch isn't even a valid option right now. Like, honestly, they did it so bad that hatch isn't even a valid option. I wish I knew how the emblem system worked for killer, I really did. I have no idea what I need to do to actually complete the emblems, because it just kicks me out instantly. I'm 4% faster if I were to stand up, but... I'll take no terror, it is, over that 4%. Oh, okay. Now we're racing to the hatch. Just found it. That's GG on them, though. That really is. Kill survivors eliminated from the trial. Okay. Eliminated from the trial, grants points. Sacrifice more than first points for the same amount of points. No points awarded for survivors that bleed out. Okay, so that fixed that. Used to get 50%. So, that does it for this video. If you guys liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Crazy Boy out. See ya.